People drown, like everybody pretty much drowned except Noah's family during the Noah's Ark and the flood, right? But can you imagine starving to death? Everybody just starving. I mean, drowning, you're gonna die in about 5 minutes. It's gonna be bad, right? But starving, I mean, you gotta make decisions. If you,
Well,
I mean, people turn into cannibals. Are you hearing what I'm saying? There's all kinds of different things that come with starvation, especially in the whole country where there's nothing. People get evil, malicious, and stealing and doing all they can just to survive, eating stuff that they would not normally eat. You hear what I'm saying? So it was bad. So the Canaanites, they sold everything. Then now you got Joseph's family finally coming to the land to purchase some stuff. And everybody had to go through Joseph because Joseph was made the governor. Everybody had to go through him. He was a chief agriculture dude. Everybody had to go through him. Even Pharaoh said, man, he said, you can have everything, but you can't have my crown. Amen. That's the only thing because you can't be king, but you can run everything. You're going to be paid. See, everybody worried about being number one.
Come on now.
Why can't you learn how to be a blessed number two?
Amen.
I'd rather be a blessed number one than a blessed number two than a cursed number one.
amen.
Amen.
Somebody shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
I'm so mad at myself, but isn't this good? I got a few more minutes. God is pushing me. So now, let me finish it. Are y'all learning something?
Amen.
Okay, because I don't want to always shout you, right? Shouting you, I promise you, I can get tapped into the spirit realm and we can go in. But I want to educate you.
Amen.
And then some more. Shout hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
Amen.
Even the baby's crying out.
Amen.
Amen. He's able. Don't do are you hearing what? Can we just take a praise break for a moment and give God glory for him being God? Yes, Lord. So now, Jacob brings his family. Because Joseph was like, he welcomed his family into Egypt. Right? I got like 5 or 10 more minutes. He welcomed his family to Egypt, right? Here's the sweet part. Joseph and Jacob went to Pharaoh. And when Jacob came and brought his family to Egypt, they had 70 people.
Amen.
All right? All of his sons, their wives, their children, his wives, the ones that lived, and all of the people that was with them and their family, it totaled up to 70 people. So now Jacob and Joseph, all these J's. Jacob and Joseph went to Pharaoh, and Jacob had something in mind. He was getting old. He had about 15, 16 years left on his life. He's getting old. He set in his ways. He seen God move. He wrestled with an angel. He tricked his brother.
Amen.
He wrestled his brother. Come on, somebody. He went from wrestling his brother in his mother's womb to wrestling an angel, saving his family, getting tricked by Laban.
Amen.
To now I'm in a place, I'm in a foreign land.
Jesus.
And I got to still make decisions. Have you ever been in no man's land? And you still had to learn how to make decisions? He said, I want to keep my family together. I don't want my family to grow accustomed to what the Egyptians do, serve all these different gods. I want them to grow together. I want to create culture, right? I want to create lineage. And I want to pour into my family. I want to give them their mission. I want to divide the tribes. Because before the famine hit, Joseph married Pharaoh's daughter, one of his daughters. So he married one of his daughters. He had 2 sons. One's name was Ephraim, another name was Manasseh. And God blessed Joseph so much that he gave him So Joseph, the tribe of Joseph was made up of two people, Manasseh and Ephraim. I don't have time to go into some of the cultural. Oh, Jesus. So now Jacob and Joseph is in front of Pharaoh, and I'm out of here in a few seconds. Pharaoh, man, can me and my family, I want to request. There we go. I'm not gonna make Jacob no punk. I'm requesting that my family and I move to Goshen. We want to move to Goshen. I want to be with my family and raise my family. He wanted to keep his family close to God.
Come on.
Because you know, if you get in the wrong environment, you can lose God. That's why that's why you got to be careful who you roll with, because you can be around folk that can make you lose touch with God. Ooh, glory. Said, let's go to Goshen. Now, Goshen was a northern city, probably away from the major metropolitan cities of Egypt. He wanted to train his sons. One of the things that he wanted to do, he wanted to give, write this down for writing, he wanted to give his sons, the tribes, he wanted to give them their mission. Each tribe had its own mission. For example, the tribe of Levi, this is the Levites, they were the priests. Or the Hebrew word for Levi is Leviim. L-E-V-I-I-M. Leviim. You had the tribe of Judah. This is where the kingship is going to come from. The monarchy, the kingship, the bloodline of the kings. Yeah, okay. So he wanted to pour into them. And so the children of Israel, they grew in Goshen. They grew in Goshen, and about 200 years later, they grew to about 600,000 people.
Wow.
Now, I did some math, and the only way you can get to that figure is you got to do some to the second, third power stuff on this. And I just kind of did an average of about 5 families or something, like 5 people in each family, just kind of an average household. And it was on like 30,000, 40,000 I came up with. So I'm like, hold up, wait a minute, 600,000. So there's some arguments in there that suggest that all of the babies that were born, there was no miscarriages. Are you hearing what I'm saying? All the babies came out developed. They came out circumcised. That's a whole nother argument. Their fingernails were shiny. They came out healthy. They were strong. They didn't come out weak. They didn't come out premature. And even if they were premature, they came early. They weren't premature.
Come on.
Yes, y'all missed it. Some of y'all's blessings about to come early, and it's not going to be premature. You're going to be able to handle what God is doing next in your life. Yes. Glory. And Pharaoh knew not Joseph. And Pharaoh knew not Joseph. And Pharaoh knew not Joseph. Who want part 2 of this?
I'm waiting.
God is so wonderful. Are you hearing what I'm saying? To set all of that up from the beginning, all the way from Adam, set all that up from the fall, to set up the sons of Israel. Because he said, your name will no longer be called Jacob, but Israel. Ain't that something? Just when you thought you was the worst person in the world, just when you didn't think you was all that and you had what it took, God will change your name.
Thank you, Lord.
Which in fact will change the course of your destiny.
My God.
The Holy Spirit changed your spiritual name.
Yes.
You're not called a harlot no more. You're not called a hood rat no more.
Come on.
Are you hearing what I'm saying? Now you're thinking about being an evangelist. Come on, somebody. You see yourself praising God. Your name would no longer be called Jacob. not gonna be called a drug addict